Hey folks, thanks for joining me here on KYForward.com. Definitely a rough and tumble Wednesday weather-wise here in the Bluegrass and points to the west and north. Several rounds of big thunderstorms moving through. We had a lot of problems with flooding. That was the big problem, especially early. Flash flood warnings on a couple of occasions here in the Lexington metro area, coming down at a very heavy clip, both late afternoon, early evening, and then just before midnight. We had some sporadic damage, and in fact, the National Weather Service in Louisville, doing a few site surveys out around E-Town today, had a signature on radar of a possible tornado, so they're checking that out around Elizabethtown to determine whether it was a tornado or straight line winds. Clouds hanging tough for much of the day, although we've had a few peaks of sunshine here and there. The good news going forward to end the week and head into the upcoming weekend, we are going to see a bit of a break from the heat. Won't be quite as uncomfortable. Still think we're going to see some humidity around, but actual afternoon highs should be in the upper 70s to around 80 degrees. We've got that northwest flow aloft that will keep us in the traffic zone, so to speak, for a few scattered storms as we get into Friday. That's really going to be a daily occurrence, but for the upcoming weekend, there's an upper low that's going to work its way back to the west and southwest through the Great Lakes, and that will keep the thunderstorm chances around here in the Bluegrass, but that will also help to take the edge off of temperatures, as we will be seeing a mix of clouds and sunshine during that time. So it's kind of a trade-off here. Yes, we get a break from the heat. We'll stay away from those upper 80s to around 90, but it will continue to be unsettled with generally a daily chance of thunderstorms. But I think through the weekend, most of those will be driven during the daylight hours. Once the sun goes down, the chances will kind of wane or end during the overnight, and then we'll mix it up again once we hit the daylight hours. So heading through this upcoming weekend, the final few days of June, hard to believe that we're knocking on the door for July. It is going to be rather unsettled, but at least we won't have to deal with overly hot temperatures. In the short term here, just keep the umbrella handy because you may need it from time to time as we see those isolated to scattered storms stick around, but shouldn't be a complete washout and have any big major problems like we did for the day and evening hours on Wednesday. Be safe out there as we end the week, and have a good one, and we'll talk to you soon.